How you doing, everybody? It's Dick Vitale here with a little Periscope chat. What a wild weekend in college football. Think about it. Who'd have ever thought Stanford comes in and beats Southern Cal at home after losing to Northwestern in their opener? Northwestern went on to beat Duke, though, showing they're legit top 20. Hey, what about, for example, Mississippi? Gets really fired up, goes to Tuscaloosa, and they really lay a whipping. Going to the fourth quarter, they were dominating that game, putting all kinds of points against the famed Alabama defense. Unbelievable. Yes, what a job done by Ole Miss. Got to salute them, tip the hat. Terrific performance in beating Alabama and beating them really solid. I know it was only a 6-point differential, but hey, they were totally in command in that game. Did a great job. But let me tell you this also. You think about that. What about Ohio State? They are taken right to the end of the game. If it wasn't for an interception and run back, who knows? Northern Illinois showing the Mid-American Conference. Get them some respect, man. The MAC deserves respect. Just ask, for example, Arkansas. They were beaten big time when you talked about them versus Toledo. What about Bowling Green and the hurt they put on Maryland? The Terps. I'm telling you, they play some quality football and basketball in the Mid-American. A salute, man. A tip of the hat to the kids of Northern Illinois going to Columbus, Ohio, and putting an incredible challenge on the #1 Buckeyes. Right now, the polls came out, still remaining #1, showing some flaws now. Ohio State, they got to settle their quarterback situation, and Urban Meyer will. He'll get their attention now. You better believe that. And then Michigan State's rated #2. I'll tell you this, it's wild going on in college football. Great win by the Irish, played so efficient, were really so effective against a quality Georgia Tech team with that triple option. They were able to contain that triple option. Now they got a game with Massachusetts should win, and then it's off to Clemson. It'll be incredible. What a battle that'll be in Death Valley. They tell me it's exciting. I can't wait to go down there, man. Can't wait to go down there. Everybody's here talking about the Hawkeyes. They love their Hawkeyes, man. I'll tell you, in Iowa, they're hoping for some good things out of this Hawkeye football team. Yeah, Notre Dame's Fuller is something special. What a receiver. Gold blue. I'll tell you this, Cats Kentucky had a chance for a big win. Could have ended that 28-game losing streak to the Gators, but they couldn't get it done. Jalen Smith, no doubt, a PTP, a primetime performer. Do you hear me, Kirk Herbstreit? Do you hear me, Chris Fowler, Reese Davis, Desmond Howard, all my ESPN guys? Jalen Smith is absolutely a big-time performer. Yes, here we go. Kentucky, man. Kentucky. They need a little bit of offense. Got no offense going at all. Michigan, go blue. I'll tell you one thing, Jim Harbaugh. I said 2 years, top 10. I don't change. You better watch out when the Buckeyes come to town in Ann Arbor. They better lace them up and be ready, because this Michigan team is playing with a lot of passion, a lot of spirit. Should have won that game on the road when they lost to top 20 Utah. But that showed right there and then that they're a bunch of kids are going to play hard every night, reflecting their coach's personality. Hey, baseball, Yankees have a series coming up with the Blue Jays. David Price, he gets another great performance and a win and get one step closer to the Cy Young in the American League. In the National League, it is a battle. What great performances by Greinke and Kershaw and Arrieta. Unbelievable. American League really is wide open. I think David Price has a great shot. He's been brilliant since his trade to Toronto. Has been a key factor why they're sitting in first place. It's a big battle with the Yankees. You want to avoid that, getting the wild card and play that one-game series. That one-game series, man, anything can happen. Cubs doing a great job. All Chicago, the Windy City's going wild over the Cubs. All that great young talent. Man, they got young talent. I'm watching young talent here, 10-year-old girl playing tennis. I enjoy watching these kids work out, get instruction. I'll tell you one thing. What about the Mets? Harvey was brilliant. Had a 5-inning limitation. 5 innings, allowed 1 hit against the Yankees. He came out, and the bullpen went ballistic. Stock down, the Mets bullpen, man. Blowing a great performance by Harvey. I'll tell you that. Wow. Northwestern gets a good win over Duke in basketball. Football, there's a basketball on my mind. Football, down there at Duke, that's a quality win because Duke's really not Cupcake City. Florida State goes on a road and gets a win over Boston College, shuts them out. Offense a little bit suspect. I mean, these teams are all beatable teams, man. What about Auburn? Their defense has been in shambles. I thought Muschamp was supposed to be their answer. I know we're here about youth and we're here about injuries. Come on now, man. They got enough players down there. Johnny Football, great article by Nancy Armour. Get it in USA Today. Terrific article about why they should stick with Johnny. Play him down there. They're a little bit shaky with their talent right now, the talent level, but at least he gives them a little excitement, a little hope. What about Jameis Winston? I mean, showed some heart and character. I mean, they got blown out, humiliated, embarrassed by the Titans at home. Debut, first pass thrown, a pick six the other way. Mariota has a phenomenal game. Here it is a week later. What a difference a week makes. A week later, and they go down there in New Orleans and get a victory over the Saints. Has a solid performance, doesn't throw any interceptions, was not super brilliant, just did enough, didn't make injuries, didn't make any errors rather. They didn't have any key injuries either. And here it is, they get a big win. What about the Eagles? Eagles, man, I mean, talk about Murray. What's happened? This guy ran wild when he was in a Dallas Cowboy uniform. The Cowboys. I mean, you got to feel for them. You lose Bryant and you lose Romo. Are you kidding me? In 2 weeks, you lose two unbelievable players of that quality? Give me a break. That's unbelievable. University of Massachusetts is going to hook up with the Irish. This guy's talking about Massachusetts and Memphis and Calipari. Get over it. The NCAA cleared him. He was not involved in any shape or form. Get over it, you anti-Calipari people, you haters. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get over it. Johnny Manziel concentrating on football. Smart. Forget about all that Johnny football stuff and money and all those things. I mean, come on now. This is the NFL, man. The NFL. I got basketball on my mind. It's the NFL. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Right now, I was excited to see the Bucks get a win, the Irish get a win. That's as sweet as it can get. I wish my Rays would have been in the hunt. They're not in the hunt anymore for a wild card. I mean, that was too many close games. It's not enough with the offense, not enough bats. You gotta get those bats going. Look at all these chats. These people sending all kinds of stuff. Get those hearts flowing too. Give me some volcanoes. I need another volcano. Just had one. I want another volcano. What about Tom Brady? How good was he against the Bills? Rex Ryan continues to struggle against Belichick and the Giants. Talk about a team that has really given away 2 games. Should be sitting at 2-0. Instead, they're 0-2. And they are going wild with the tabloids. Going wild. Brady was absolutely sensational. No doubt. So was Roethlisberger, Big Ben for the Steelers. He was brilliant this weekend. He was absolutely super. Love all these fans. Hey, I had lunch today with Bill Rasmussen. Many of you don't know, but Bill Rasmussen was the creator and the founder of ESPN. We had a great lunch, spent about 3 hours together. A lot of Aaron Rodgers. I didn't forget Rodgers. He had the big win over Seattle. Wow, Seattle sits 0-2. Unbelievable. Seattle 0-2. Yup, Carr. I want to mention Carr with the Raiders. He had a great performance. You know, in the NFL, it's very obvious. You go as far as that quarterback goes. I mean, he sets the tone. He's the engine. You can have the beautiful Rolls Royce, but if you don't have the engine to make it go, what good is it? Well, these quarterbacks I keep mentioning, they are the engines. They make it go. You know, Beckham had a decent game. Yeah, he made some great catches, but not enough to win. It's all about you give to the victor the spoils. You got to get into the winner's circle. You got to get in that winner's circle. Jamal Murray, he'll be part of a great threesome for Kentucky. On the perimeter, Tyler Eulis, Isaiah Briscoe, and Jamal Murray. They will make music together. I'm working on my preseason top 40 right now, and it's tough. It's so much balance out there. I saw Blue Ribbon, which I respect dearly. They made Kentucky #1. Some people will have North Carolina 1. Some will have Duke 1. Some are going to have the Terps preseason #1. Maryland. Yes, what a team they're going to put on the floor. Mark Turgeon and company going to have an outstanding team. What about LSU and that great running back? I'm going to do a podcast tomorrow with Randy Rosetta, and we'll be talking LSU basketball, about their diaper dandies. Yes, sir. We'll talk about certainly Ben Simmons, talk about Mr. Blakeney, and what about Sampson's there? He originally committed to St. John's. Now he's going to be going to LSU, the Tigers and Johnny Jones. Death Valley, tough place to play. That's what I'm told. Can't wait to get down to Clemson for that battle. It's going to be an 8 o'clock game, I found out today. 8 o'clock game. Here comes the volcano. I love that volcano when those hearts come. Some people want to see my face. Me, all right. And the light is killing it here. So now you know it's me, okay? You got it? There it is. Yes, I got my Notre Dame. I'm going to tell you something. I am going to wear a Notre Dame shirt every day during the day. I am wearing a Notre Dame shirt until somebody beats them. That's going to be my little game. I will wear a Notre Dame shirt. I got a Notre Dame hat every day, and I'm going to wear it until somebody can put an L on their ledger. Until then, every day, all my buddies and all my friends down here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, Sarasota, Bradenton area, will see me with a Notre Dame shirt. Tonight I go to a birthday party, my grandson Ryan's 12th birthday, and we'll have a little party for him at Brio down at the UTC Mall in Sarasota. What a beautiful mall that is. Look at the chats coming in. All you people are beautiful, man. I love the fans. The fans are great. I had such a super time with the fans at the Notre Dame Georgia Tech game. The Georgia Tech fans were great to me as well. It was great, man. It was absolutely super. Got my big ND hat, got blue ones, gold ones, white ones. I love all this stuff. I act like I'm about 10 years old. I know, 12 years old. Mock me out. I'm a kid. I'm a kid at heart. What can I tell you? I played tennis this morning, and I just played just a few minutes ago. I finished playing tennis here. Keep active. Got to keep active. Keep that heart going, man. Hey, what about the Yankees and Blue Jays? Big series. Now, remember this. The Yankees, they struggled with them when they were at home, but up there in Toronto, they've had some success. We will find out. Look at these chats coming in, man. Oh, wow. Notre Dame all away. All day, says this one chat. Fighting Irish. Polarized. Love them or hate them. That's what happens with Duke football, basketball. Happens with the Yankees, Dallas Cowboys, and football. That's just the way of life. When one's on top, people want to knock them down. They want to knock them down. Wow, love all those hearts, man. Seton Hall, Pirates. Go Pirates. Should be better this year. Go to my website, too, dickvitaleonline.com. And if you go there, check out my latest podcast that I did today. Just go to dickvitaleonline.com and you click right where it says podcast, and you get my latest podcast.